Now, Access Tech Live headlines.
Well, yesterday in New York City, Google officially took the wraps off the Pixel 8, Pixel 8 Pro, and the Pixel Watch 2. Let's start with the Pixel Watch 2. Here's James Park, the CEO and co-founder of Fitbit.
I'd like to introduce you to Google Pixel Watch 2. It's completely upgraded inside and out, including major performance improvements. And you're getting Google and Fitbit experiences you won't find on any other smartwatch, with the best of Fitbit health and fitness tracking.
Now, with health, fitness, safety, and productivity at the core, the new watch features an updated heart rate sensor and Google AI, which ties everything into fitness experiences like sleep tracking, high and low heart rate notifications, even skin temperature, and Fitbit stress management. There's also a new safety check feature on board, which lets you notify your loved ones that you're home safe and sound, and Google's Assistant ties in with Gmail, Calendar, and Maps are all on board as well. Finally, the watch is lighter. It features 24 hours of battery life with an always-on display. It has a variety of watch bands and faces and accessories to keep you all nice and personalized. Next up from the Google event were the Pixel Buds Pro. Now, the Pixel Buds Pro, they're getting software updates across the board. That means the only hardware changes here are different color options. So if you got the Pixel Buds Pro last year, you're going to get the software updates. And these come with some pretty cool things, starting with Bluetooth super wideband and clear calling. Now, this feature reduces the noise around people on both sides of the call, something demonstrated on stage at Google's event by Rick Osterloh, Google's Senior Vice President of Devices and Services.
Just listen to the before and after.
Grabbing a coffee next to the office, and I got a few more meetings to get through and a quick errand, and I'm going to be ready to come out and join everybody for dinner. So, are you still thinking of trying that place on 63rd? I've heard really great things about it.
You can really hear the difference.
Volume control is updated to support your hearing health and to make sure that you're not listening to anything too loud for too long. And conversation detection is pretty cool. It uses AI to detect when you start speaking. So if you're listening to music, the music will pause and the earbuds will switch to transparency mode so you can talk and have a conversation. And when you're done, the music will resume and it'll go back into active noise cancellation. Now, the true stars of the show this week were, of course, the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro phones. Here again is Rick Osterloh.
Our latest phones bring together so many technologies from across Google. They're the first phones to use our latest Google Tensor chip. They include the very best Android experience, first of their kind camera experiences, and the latest AI advancements from Google. From the inside out, Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro are built to deliver the help you need in a way that only Google can.
The Pixel 8 has a similar design to last year's, but upgrades come across the board, starting with the cameras, new security features, and all-day battery life. The Pixel 8 features the Tensor G3 chip, as he mentioned, and Google AI, which helps for everything on board, whether it's, the Google Assistant, even to photo editing. Now, the Pixel 8, again, the entry-level model, features a satin metal frame and polished back glass. The phone itself has a 6.2-inch display with variable refresh rates up to 120 hertz, starts at $949 Canadian, available in hazel, rose, and obsidian colors. Now, the pièce de résistance, the Pixel 8 Pro, has the same all-day battery life and processor upgrades, but brings a 5x telephoto lens to the camera system and a 6.7-inch display. The display is brighter. It adjusts between 1 and 120 hertz for superior power performance and responsiveness. This year, there's also a thermometer on board, which lets you quickly check temperature of things like beverages, even cookware, simply by scanning them. Now, the Pro features a matte black glass and polished aluminum frame, and it starts at $1349 Canadian, available in bay blue, porcelain, and obsidian colors. Both of the phones are durable with IP68 dust and water resistance. They have super slim bezels, scratch-resistant glass, and both ship with Android 14 and will be available in a week from today, but up for pre-order right now. One other thing that Google announced and previewed at the event was more AI, specifically an upgraded version of their assistant tied in with Bard, their natural language model. The new assistant connects to your calendar, your email, your notes, everything to help you take action on your requests. Google's goal is to, and I quote, deliver the world's most helpful personal assistant. Here's Vice President and General Manager of Google Assistant and Bard, Sissy Heiso.
Open Assistant with Bard and say, catch me up on any important emails I missed this week. 3 important emails, including a party invite. Assistant with Bard can dig into the details for you. Where is Grayson's party? It can spot that the party is across the river in Brooklyn. How long will it take to get there? And just like that, you have quick directions from Google Maps.
Okay, so that wraps up Google for now. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. I want to get to some other news. Can virtual reality be used to treat patients with MS? Well, a new study published in the Journal of Neuroengineering and Rehabilitation shows that the use of VR is proving to be successful at improving balance and helping reduce the fear of falling for people with multiple sclerosis. A team of scientists in Spain conducted an analysis of clinical trials and found the results showed that the use of VR rehab is effective in improving patients' functional balance. But scientists did stress that more studies are needed to assess the long-term effects. Finally, Stephen, AMI, the channel we're on right now, has launched a brand new platform for its original content, including, of course, Access Tech Live. AMI Plus is a new site that showcases all of AMI's award-winning content in a beautiful, new, completely accessible portal. You can catch up with Access Tech Live, of course, other AMI original programming like Kelly and Ramya, Now with Dave Brown, Fashion Dish with Mary, and so much more. David Arrington is a president of Accessible Media, Inc., and shares why AMI Plus is an important step in showcasing all the great content created here at AMI.
What AMI Plus does is gives us another platform to put all of our original content on. Shows like Access Tech and Employable Me and Mind Your Own Business and Fashion Disc and all these wonderful shows, original content that we've been producing over the last 2 or 3 years. It's a platform that you can stream on any device. It's a platform that's completely accessible. We're very adamant about that. We tested this throughout and through in. And it allows people from our community to log on at any time and watch it on their time, on their demand, and fast forward and rewind and whatnot. So it's kind of the evolution of media. I can't be more excited. I'm thrilled with the way it turned out. I'm very, very happy.
And of course, Stephen, you can visit amiplus.ca and check that out right now. That was a whole lot of news today, wasn't there?
That's a lot to get through. And that's so great that we have this capability now to go to AMI Plus and catch up with all this wonderful content on demand as you wish to. So yeah, that is absolutely amazing. I just want to go back, because I know we're going to talk about Google a bit later, but I'm kind of intrigued about this thermometer that is built into the phone. Is that so that you can tell that your iPhone 15 is overheating? Is that what that's for?
Oh, you had to tie it in. You had to tie it in. No, it's not. I think it's when you're on a racetrack and you want to get the track temperature. That's what it's for. It's probably there for.
Hey, listen, a bit of an update there. If you are having issues with an overheating iPhone 15 or 15 Pro, there is an update, and that update will allow you to resolve that issue. And it means you can go back on and use Instagram again. You can go back on, Mark, and begin taking more photos of that beautiful face of yours and spread it all over the internet. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'll take your advice and do that right now. But you know what? You bring up something interesting, because we're talking Android, we're talking iPhone, and that leads us perfectly into the question of the week, which I think, Stephen, might ruffle some feathers. Do you want to take it away, or shall I?
Well, I think I'm going to let you, because I feel I get into this argument on Double Tap all the time with people who say to me, here we go, the perennial question, which is
iPhone or Android? More importantly, why? We've got a poll up. You can check all our social media. I want to know what your choice is. I want to know why that's your choice. Unfortunately, BlackBerry is not an option up there, but we'll try to work that into a future one. If you wanted to get involved, of course, please do. That's the reason we're here, and that's the reason we're here live. It is at Access Tech Live on all our social media. And of course, our email address is feedback@accesstechlive.com. Let us know, iPhone or Android. Stephen Arda Shepherd is a host of Tripping on Air, as you said, an award-winning blog and video podcast, and she's standing by and going to join us in a couple moments right here on Access Tech Live.
We want to hear from you. Follow us on social media and get involved at Access Tech Live. We'll be right back.